Real Tea with your host, Tanya.
Hey guys, I'm Tammy.
And we're so excited to be here with you all today to talk about everything dealing with real estate. Make sure that you subscribe below and hit the bell for our weekly updates for real estate.
Oh yes.
All right, so today, Tameika is going to tell us assisted living facility is so important to investors and how it relates to real estate.
Yes. So just to start, what is an assisted living facility? So an assisted living facility is a facility that caters to seniors, to generally over 65 years old, who are looking for assistance with ADL. And what is an ADL?
Right.
An ADL is an activity of daily living. So if we have seniors that requires one or more activity of daily living, and activity of daily living could include grooming, showering, assisting with feeding and things like that. And if they require one or more of those, then they can be in an assisted living. So general rule of thumb, that's what an assisted living facility is. Now the question you ask is why investors are looking for an assisted living in general.
Correct.
Now the reason why investors are looking for assisted living facility in general is because there is so much in terms of rate of return. The rate of return.
That makes sense.
Yes. So the rate of return compares to your standard like multifamily is extremely a lot more. So rate of return for assisted living can be anywhere from like 12 to 14% conservatively. The cap rate also can be extensively high as well. Sometimes we'll see cap rates as high as 13% or even more.
Wow.
And so an investor would tend to invest in a facility that brings such a return because it's more lucrative and of course it's better for them over time.
Okay.
So today I want to share like 4 main reasons why investors are looking for this, and so that we can really delve into a lot more. So I want to give 4 key reasons as to why an assisted living facility would be a better option for you if you're an investor and you're looking to purchase. So 2 of those things are already mentioned. So one is the rate of return is a lot higher than your standard multifamily, right? And secondly, the cap rate is much higher. As I said, cap rates can be as high as 13%. And then thirdly, these facility, of course, the demand for senior living right now in the state of Florida is extremely high. Daily, there's about 85,000 seniors that are actually looking for, places to live, and 85,000 seniors that are turning daily in terms of, the
needing
numbers.
The help
exactly.
And things like that.
So, so because they need the help, that means there's more demand for senior housing.
Right.
And because there's more demand for senior housing, then of course that type of industry for investors are there. Because the demand is low, then of course in terms of the the need for it is a lot higher. So there's a lot developers that are needed, and there is also retirees that are looking to get outside the assisted living, because we do have assisted living owners now that have been doing the business for like 15-20 years.
How long have you been doing it?
So I've been doing it for 4 years.
Oh, wow.
For 4 years now. And so we do have owners that are doing it for 15 to 20 years, and because they're doing it for such a long time, they need to now retire.
Right.
And so now with them retiring, we have investors that can come in and continue the business, and so that these seniors can continue their lives, whatever facility they're in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
as I mentioned, that was 3, right?
Just
to do the count, that was 3. And then the 4th reason is that this is a business that is continuing, and there is so much in terms of the profit margin. The profit margin can be anywhere from 30 to 50%. So with a profit margin like that in business, that's extremely good for an investor.
How many seniors do you actually have in your facility, and are you looking to have more than one?
So yes, so I have 2 currently.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
That's good to know.
looking to have more, of course. But when you're looking to get more facilities, we're talking about raising capital. So,
Right.
connecting with investors who are looking to come in to probably assist in with the capital side to actually get more facilities. That's an option. And then also in terms of how many residents I have a total of 12. However, they have smaller facilities, which is only like 6 residents per home.
Right.
And then they have the larger facilities that is over 100 beds.
Right.
So we have investors that sometimes go for the larger facilities, but there's also that area for the smaller facilities, which is 6 bed.
And now, do you have someone there that manages the assisted living while you're away?
Yes.
Okay.
So each assisted living facility must have an administrator.
Right.
So that administrator can be the owner or the investor, but in most cases the investor is not going to be the administrator.
Of course not.
So the administrator can be hired, and
Yes.
so with the administrator being hired, yes, that person can manage or should manage the facility while you are away as the owner or the investor.
That's great information. So maybe you can help me get into having an assisted living facility to generate more income, because I think we all want more income, right, guys?
For sure.
So maybe I'm gonna tap in and get a little bit more information, and she can steer me in the right direction. And if you guys have questions, feel free to ask questions. We will make sure that we answer them to the best of our abilities and help you if you're also looking.
Oh yeah, so just to recap, 4 reasons why investors should get into the real estate space, but under the senior housing umbrella is: 1, the cap rate is much higher. 2, the rate of return can be anywhere from 12% and even higher. The profit margin is typically 30 to 50%. And then in terms of the 4th, the demand for senior living is extremely high here in South Florida. And so if you are looking, as Tanya mentioned, you can feel free to reach out to us. We're here to answer any question. So take care. Don't forget to subscribe.
Bye, guys.
Until the next one, take care.